Michigan Nation, it's your boy TJ Ronin. You can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronin. And Michigan has just landed its second commitment for the 2027 class. It is August. We are still in the 26th class, but Michigan is already putting its sights towards next year's cycle. And they have just landed 6'4", 290-pound interior offensive lineman out of South Lake, Texas, Tristan Dare. And it's a very interesting prospect. I'm aware of this prospect, but we're going to watch the huddle tape for the first time together. So let's check that out. But Tristan Dare has committed to the Michigan Wolverines out of Texas. And for those who are unfamiliar with the geography of Texas, South Lake, Texas is very prominent for putting out a lot of top-end kids. It's a very strong area for high school prospects. So let's take a look at the player, the profile on 247. So 6'4", 290, plays for South Lake Carroll, which is a very good school. Currently ranked 496. I want to stress this. This is a 27 class. These rankings are not accurate. These rankings are very loose and will change. I promise this. How does Michigan view Tristan Dare? They believe Tristan Dare is in a similar mold to like a Bear McWhirter, where you got this a physical mauler who likes to play physical. We'll get into the huddle tape. We'll take a look at that. But as you can see, for being a 27 class, right? A lot of offers. Florida, Florida State. You got Nebraska here, North Carolina, Ohio State, Oklahoma State, Penn State, Ole Miss. A lot of the big boys, Utah, Texas Tech. Texas has been big time on the NIL lately. Washington, and of course, Wisconsin. Very, very good offer list. There is not a scouting profile because, well, he's a 2027. They have not gotten to it yet. But that is where Michigan is. They are pushing. They are cooking. Let's take a look at the huddle tape for the first time together. I am aware of Tristan Dare to an extent in terms of we've been aware, anyone who's followed Michigan recruiting, been aware that he's been on the radar and Michigan likes him a lot. Let's take a look at the player, though, and see what does Michigan have here. So you got him out on the outside here. Nice engagement, just taking his guy to the ground. Good stance, though, for a 27. I mean, wow. Look at his stance. That's a strong, balanced stance. Let's see what he does here. Quickly engages, drives his guy down the field, plays to the whistle. Another mauler. This is a common theme with all Michigan linemen. And every offensive lineman in high school does not drive their guy to the ground every single play. That is not common. I've watched a lot of huddle tape where you don't see that type of stuff. But you can see here that Tristan Dare is a dirtbag. And we like our dirtbags. We know that. You watch our channel, Now, this is a very interesting play here. Look at him get out in space. Look at the athleticism and versatility. This has Chip Lindsey written all over it. Chip Lindsey wants his offensive lineman to have the versatility and athleticism to get in space. This way, when you do the screen games or you do the nice little RPOs, you have options. You have options with offensive linemen like, oh, that was nice. Oh, look at him. Look at him throw this kid to the ground. One arm. Get out of my face, son. On to the next level. On to the next level. That's a good play. This is a 27, guys, playing in Texas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very good. Another one just gets you to the ground, knock you out, make you hate your day. Let's see what he does here. Look at the swing here. Hold on. Look at him in space. Look at him in space. Pushes the guy out of the way. Know the play. Second level. Create a lane. Right? I would have liked to, obviously, we would like to see this get a little cleaner. And truthfully, the runner should have cut this inside. Right there. You got to, now that number 6 is coming down, but if you could cut that inside, you got a big lane. Let's see his get off. Pretty good. I mean, no delay. Look at it. Closes off the end. Look at the area for this runner to just have. I mean, just all day, completely closing off his guy. Oh yeah, look at the engagement, man. That's good. I mean, for a 20, you got to remember this is a sophomore. Really good film. Really good film for a sophomore. Very good film for a sophomore. Now, I don't know if this is varsity or JV. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like it's probably varsity considering their night games, but I don't know how Texas ball works, All right, so you got him standing up. He's in a, oh yeah. He's hard to move, ain't he? Look at him. You don't move him off his position at all. Oh, wow. Look at this. Engage and get to the next guy here. Oh, yeah. Very good. I mean, the kid's got the physicality. He's got the speed. Look at him. Holy cow. You know how many offensive linemen would get beat here? Look at his feet quickness. Look at the feet quickness. Quickly gets this guy on the outside. Look at how wide that guy is on the outside. Edge rusher is far. Yeah. Excellent play, dude. Tristan Dare made this happen. Tristan Dare is why this touchdown happened. Absolutely wonderful job. Got the double team, create the run lane. Just doing his job there. Just doing his job. I really like his stance, man. He's got a good balance. Like he has got a very good center of gravity, has a good balance. He's not over too high. He's a good player. He's a good ball player. You could see why Michigan fell in love with him quickly. Look at that stance, man. See, like if you look, all right, for example, if you look at the opposite tackle, you see how bent over that guy is? You could easily knock him over. If you knew what you were doing as a defensive lineman, you could knock his ass over. But our guy, he's got his chest up a little bit. He is ready to engage. Good knee bend, right over the toes there. Excellent, dude. He's got very good fundamentals on that. Now they're not the best. I mean, I guess it is a mid snap, but I mean, he looks a little off balanced here. But his feet don't even look well positioned there. But who knows? It was kind of cut funny. But let's see what else we got here. Just keeping his guy in front of him. Keeping his guy in front of him. Good lateral quickness. Yeah. I mean, he's just a good football player all in all, guys. I mean, I think Michigan is going to be an interesting player for us to watch as the season or as his junior season begins, which we will. You know, we'll keep our eye on all these kids. But you can just see, like, just getting to the second level, helping, assisting on the block here, get the guy to the ground, assist the second level. Now here he looks a little high in his stance, so that's interesting. So I mean, obviously a sophomore, he's got to keep working on it. He was a little high there, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, interesting. I'm very interested to watch him play his junior year. A lot to go. I mean, there's still 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes of highlights, which again, I'm a big fan of kids who have highlight tapes that are like 5 minutes plus because it means you're doing something. You know, when you get the huddle tapes of like 2 or 3 minutes, it's like, all right, well, what aren't we seeing, right? But at the end of the day, this is good tape. Interesting kid. Michigan obviously has fallen in love with him. Listen, Michigan's O-line U. There's no doubt about it. 2-time Joe Moore Award winning offensive line unit. Should have been 3 in 2023, but at the end of the day, another good addition. Let's take a look at the class. So right now you got Lou Esposito, who is the son of Lou Esposito. So Louis Esposito is in the house, committed to Michigan. Then we got Tristan Dare, who Michigan is a big fan of. I want to stress 2027s. Do not worry about the rankings at this time. Rankings will get more accurate by next summer. These rankings will get more accurate. So we got a whole summer away, our whole year away before these rankings get truly accurate. I do fully anticipate Tristan Dare to get bumped up into the probably 300s. We'll see where we are. So I fully expect him to get his 4th star. We'll see where he is there. Let's take a look at the class now, because now we are building the 2027 class. Let me move this over and we can share the Excel sheet. And here we are. So here we go. We are, look at that. I got to update this. 2027 class. That is where we are in August of 25. We're looking at the 2027 cycle. And right now we have Louis Esposito, Tristan Dare. Very similar concept to what we saw in the 26th cycle. What is that? Building from the trenches out. Building from the trenches out. Seems to be a common theme, although there is some buzz that Michigan may be closing on a quarterback for 2027. We'll see on that. We'll update you guys on Tuesday. We'll talk more about it, give you guys a name. But yeah, this is where we are. So right now, Michigan is already 2 deep for its 27 class. We got Louis Esposito at 1 guard. I got Tristan Dare at the other guard. Very interested to see both of them develop. I'm really interested to watch Esposito develop. Obviously this is Lou's son, our defensive line coach, and there's some buzz that it's not just it's not just a commitment because of his dad's the coach. As you saw in the rankings, he is ranked in the 500s, guys. There's some potential here. His dad is a defensive line coach. I mean, he's getting some of the best teaching there possibly is. You already know for the next 2 years, I guarantee you, I guarantee Justin Tress has built him a workout plan already. Guarantee it. So it'd be very interesting to watch him develop. It's gonna be very interesting to watch Tristan Dare develop. It's also very interesting that Michigan pulled a Texas kid out of Texas this early in a cycle. But it just goes to show you that Michigan is known for its offensive line development. This is where kids want to come. So very interesting. This is where we are, in my opinion. Very good additions, but we got to watch. I mean, the thing for me on both of them is going to be the junior huddle tape. We're going to take a look at that as the season goes on. I do anticipate on doing like some progress reports on all the committed kids throughout the year for you guys. Maybe we'll focus on like 3 or 4 of them per segment or something, but we'll take a look at it. We'll have some fun with it, but let's see what the boys can do. But Michigan is already building the 2027 class. Let's go. I'm excited and I'm here for it. We are already in August. Football camp is upon us. The regular season is just like 25 days away or something like that, 26. Let's go, boys. Football is here and I'm all here for it. So as you know, it is always go blue.